What's up you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am very excited to share this with you guys. Today for the first time I received my PR box and it is actually from Crown Brushes. I really love Crown Brushes, as you guys have seen in my previous tutorials that I really dig their palettes and stuff. For them to choose me, giving me the opportunity to actually play with their makeups is like A+. It's like dream come true, to be honest with you. I do want to let you guys know that I'm gonna give you my fair opinion on this, and I will be talking to you guys. I will be showing you step by step like I always do, and how to achieve a look, and that is what I have on my face today, you guys, and that is what I'm doing. For those who do not know what PR is, actually when the company send out stuff for YouTubers, influencers, and beauty bloggers to actually review, maybe do a tutorial or something like that and talk about it. This is the first time I've received my PR box and I want to go ahead and share it with you. So the first thing they sent me is actually Crown Brushes. This is their Pro Eyeshadow collection that I actually used throughout this video for my face and eyes, and this is what the sleeve looks like that it comes in. What the palette looks like, you guys, it reminds me of the MAC Cosmetics palette, the neutral palette that I not too long ago shared with you guys in my eyeshadow palette collection. It says that you get 8 matte shadows and then you have your shimmery and satin shades right over here, where I personally actually use them for highlighting reasons as well. As you guys can see, my highlight is popping, you guys. I actually worked in with this palette right over here. So this palette right here is actually one of their newest palette collection, and I am looking at this on their website at the moment, and this retails for $30. Alright you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them onto my bare skin like I always do, with no product on whatsoever, not even moisturizer, just so I can show you guys the longevity of the product and also the true form and pigmentation of it, and that is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them with my fingers for you guys. So as you guys can see, the pigmentation and the swatches came out so good. They're not blotchy at all, they're not powdery at all. They actually look wonderful upon swatch. The swatches are beautiful, you guys. So these right here are the swatches of the matte shades that are within this palette. They swatch beautifully. They are not powdery at all. I really am impressed with the way they swatched. However, there is one color that I feel like lacks a little bit of pigmentation, but other than that, I have no complaint whatsoever. Eyeshadows, like the matte shades, actually feel very silky smooth upon swatch. Shimmery shades actually, however, are a little bit wet. Reminds me of ColourPop Cosmetics, just not that intense, but they do remind me of ColourPop Cosmetics. They blend very beautifully into one another. They're not blotchy at all. It was not hard for me to blend them. It was not hard to pack on colors. You guys saw applying a little bit of Fix Plus only intensified it that much more. Shadows itself were actually pigmented as well. I actually have a wide variety of range of colors within this palette, so you guys actually can choose which one you want. This one, like, where it's more so like a cool tone. Then they have some other color choices as well. I actually like this palette so much that I would not mind purchasing the rest of the other palettes, or at least one or two that actually stands out to me. Crown Brushes were also nice enough to send out some of the lipstick for me, you guys. They are actually their Crown Brushes matte lipstick, and this is what the packaging looks like. She sent me 4 shades, you guys, and one of them I am wearing is called Seduction, and I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do swatches for you guys and show you what they look like. But look at the pigmentation, you guys. They're beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and check prices on this for you guys. And so this is what the lipstick packaging looks like, you guys. They have a metal feel to it. They feel very nice holding on. Like, they do not give you that feel of like that cheap lipstick packaging at all. Like, I really like holding them. Like, they're very nice feel to it, have a very good amount of weight as well. Now these lipsticks right over here are like $10.99 a piece, and that's what that is, you guys. Pigmentation is really good. I'm really digging this. Let me know if you guys want to see any of these lipstick in action. Like, I've already got that one down. I have 3 more to go. Already have moisturized my skin with the Tarte Cosmetics Rainforest of the Sea drops, and I've already prepped my skin using the Sephora primer in Radiance primer and then Smashbox in Photo Finish primer to really prep my skin, and I feel like it's looking so good right now. I'm gonna go ahead and correct my skin. I am taking Amazing Concealer Corrector. This one is in medium deep. I have lately been really reaching out to it, so it has really been doing me good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply wherever I feel like I want to cancel out the redness, or I want to take that blueness away from my face. For my under eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and take the other side of this concealer as well and just go for the second time because I really want a full coverage there. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that. Alright you guys, so the foundation I'm going to take today is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. The shade I have here is the Cashew 93. I have like 3 foundations that I want to try out. They're brand new in my collection. I've never used them before, but I want to wait on that because today's video is totally dedicated on a different thing. So I'm just going to go and take that on the back of my hand and apply. This is a very full coverage foundation. If any of you are interested in a full coverage foundation that will also last you all day long. It does not have any flashback either, you guys, so I really like that. The key to a very good foundation base is actually take your time blending it. Anywhere you see that it is not even, there's too much product, you want to blend it all out. Guys, so the base is looking pretty nice. The concealer I'm going to take to highlight my under eyes and anywhere else, I will be taking that from the Bobbi Brown Pro palette. If you guys are pro artists, you definitely want to invest in something like this. It has plenty of concealers, foundations, and contour stuff for you to choose from. I mainly personally bought it for the my freelancing kit, but that's a whole nother level of story. For the contour, I'm just going to go ahead and take this palette since I already have it out. I'm going to go ahead and take some of these warm shades right here. For the under eyes, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and take my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I will just go ahead and take that onto a brush. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do that on the sponge. I'll just do that since I already have it right here. This right here is the Sigma Tapered Face F25 brush, and I'll just take the translucent powder and apply that wherever else I highlighted. For the rest of the face, I'm going to go ahead and take my NYX Cosmetics No Filter Finishing Powder. You guys, I have really been loving using this. This is in medium olive. This actually gives me that sheen at the same time as setting everything else onto the face. It does not make me look caked up or anything else. I'm just going to go ahead and apply wherever I contour or did not apply translucent powder. And because it is very olive color, it's going to bring that color to my skin as well that I am liking at the moment. For the bronzer, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and take Too Faced. This is their Sweetheart Bronzer, and this is in Sweet Tea. I really love this bronzer, you guys. At my old-fashioned way on a fluffy brush and just swirl that in there and just apply. I love that it gives you that luminous glow to it as well, so it's not exactly like your typical matte bronzer. And that's pretty much it, you guys. And today I'm going to go ahead and contour. This is the Pacifica Natural Beauty Sun Kiss, which is 100% vegan and cruelty-free item, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and take that. Love the unicorn on it, by the way. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that onto a Sigma Beauty contour brush, which is perfect for this small compact. And I'm just going to go ahead and take that on it and contour. Dang, the stuff is pigmented. And then whatever's left over, I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose at the same time with it and contour on the side as well. Yes, I did my brows. It looks so fine today. It was so easy to do. Anytime your brows are wild, you will have a hard time, doing your brows. But anytime they are nicely done, you will have fun actually doing them. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do highlighting and all that good stuff as well onto my face. And for that, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their contour kit and light to medium kit. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take the yellow banana powder and all that good stuff from it and actually highlight my under eyes and wherever I highlighted. Alright you guys, so this is something new. I received my Ulta package today and this was in there and I was like, I know I should do my haul video first, I know I should do my first impression first, but this was like, I just couldn't wait to try it. So this right here is a blush in Love Struck, which is supposed to be a blusher and bronzer. This is called Snookums. 106 is the number, guys. This is from J-Cat Beauty, and this just looked awesome. Like, first of all, look at that. This is gorgeous. So I'm just gonna go, I don't know why would you call this a bronzer, but we're gonna go and take it as a blush. I'm gonna go and take that onto a blush brush by Sigma Beauty, and whoa. Well, first of all that shimmer is gone, but I really don't care much about shimmer when it comes to blush, but that is pigment. That's pigment. All right, don't screw up my makeup, please. It's looking very fine. Wow. All right, you guys, so I am digging this blush. All right, you guys, so before I work on my eyes, I wanted to go ahead and do my lips first, and these two shades are really getting me. Like, red is becoming my weakness. Just go bright red. I think so. So, whoo! All right, you guys, let's get down with it. I'm gonna go and take my Wet n Wild liner because that is what I have here available, and I'll just this one right here is actually, well, let's see, what color is this? This one right here is in Chestnut. By the way, these lip liners are bomb. They glide on very good. I'm gonna go ahead and outline my lips. I'm gonna overdraw them, so just letting you know. Love the name of this lip color. It's called Kiss My Sass. I love that. Okay, so I'm holding the wrong box. So this right here is supposed to be a matte lipstick, and its name is called Seduction, and that's what that is. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on with it. Pigment. Alright, you guys, so this is what the lipstick looks like. I am enjoying it. It wore just fine. Like, I didn't have to really press on it. Like some of the lipstick, you have to warm them up because they're matte, so they're super dry for you to apply. Why am I talking about it right now? Like, let's go and save that for later, but I feel like I'm gonna forget it because I freshly just applied this lipstick. It glided just fine. So I'm gonna go and save the rest of the talk for later. Let's get right on to the tutorial for the eyes. I'm super excited. This right here is the Crown Pro CP06 is the number, you guys. I have swatched it a little bit like when it first arrived in mail. So this is what the palette looks like, you guys, and this is what the sleeves looks like. It is called a Pro Eyeshadow Collection by Crown Brushes. It contains 12 shimmer and 8 matte eyeshadow designed to create the ultimate warm and natural eyeshadow style. These professional quality eyeshadows are highly pigmented and complement every skin tone. Each shade is blendable for color customization. The shimmer shadows range from satin to foil finished and can be used wet or dry depending on desired look. Use the matte shadow as transition shades in the crease, brow bone, and outer corner of the lid to complete the finished look. So that's what that is. The shelf life is 24 months on this, you guys. That is 2 years. That is nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and start highlighting my brow bone, which I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right over here onto a flat shading brush. This one here is by BH Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight my brow bone. Do you guys see the pigment? I hope it's not too much for the brow bone. Jeez Louise. I'm just gonna go ahead and tone that down because I don't want it too much, but I'm really enjoying it however much I did apply. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right over here for the first transition shade. I'm now going to go ahead and take this shade right over here to actually create more depth into my crease. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it right to my outer corner. Alright, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right over here, but before I do that, I'm going to go back to my paint pot and I'm going to go ahead and cut out my crease. Okay, so now taking that shade I told you guys about, I'm going to go ahead and take that with a dry brush. This one right here is by BH Cosmetics. It is a synthetic brush. I have not placed anything on it at all. Like, I have not wet this brush yet, so it is going to show us that true pigment. I'm I'm gonna go ahead and take another brush, this one by Urban Decay, it's synthetic brush, and for this time I will be taking a brighter color, and it's gonna be this shade right over here. Again, I'm taking that onto a dry brush first, and if I need to, I will go back with. Talking about pigments, you guys, I really cannot wait to swatch this for you guys. I'm gonna go and apply. This is beautiful. Going back with the first shade, again, I'm gonna go ahead and blend that a little bit into the orange because I want to make sure that you don't see the line. It needs to looks like there is no line to it, like there's no connection to it. They are seamless, they're blending into one another. These shades are bomb. Alright, you guys, I already went ahead and did this. I am gonna go ahead and redo this one with a wet brush this time. We're pretty much going to repeat what we did onto the main lid, and I'm just going to go ahead and take a smaller brush. Take the first transition shade, which was a chocolate shade right here. I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the lower lash line. Instead, I'll be taking a Maybelline. This is their Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil, and the color I have here is Soft Nude. You can definitely opt in for a black or a white or any other color if you want to, but because of the tones that I've got going on, I really wanted a nude waterline. I'm going to take that second transition shade we applied into our crease for the depth. I'm going to take that on a flat definer brush, and I'm going to go and apply that right along my lower lash line, just below the nude color that we've got going on. Alright, I'm liking it, but I want to add a little bit of black to it so I can really enhance the smokiness to it. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and hang the black shade onto the same brush. See how much more difference the black made? And just blend everything together. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Cargo Cosmetics mascara. Alright, you guys, I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit more brown at the bottom. I kind of want to extend the lower lash line, so just going to give me an illusion of having a bigger eyes, which I don't. And that's cool. Alright, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and do my lashes and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so the lashes are on. Now that the full face is pretty much all coming together, I feel like I need a little bit more blush. So I'm going to go ahead and go back with the Love Struck. Sometimes your lip color and eye makeup can change your blush game, so you may need to go back and add it later. And blush tend to actually oxidize on me anyways, so I'm just going to go ahead and touch it up just a tiny bit. Just so you can see some sort of color onto my cheeks is what I'm trying to say. Nice. The inner corner highlight, you guys, really living a gold color. You guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go for this gold right over here. Let's try that. If that doesn't work, we're gonna have to go with a silver one. I'm trying something new. I usually don't opt in for a gold inner corner highlight, so we shall see how that's gonna go. These lashes are really pretty, by the way. Hey, love. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take that onto a Sigma Beauty pencil brush. I've been really loving using this for inner corner highlight, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and take that. That's pretty much is it for the eye look. The highlight, I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right over here. I'm going to go ahead and take that onto a Morphe highlighting brush because it is very small and I want to make sure I control the application as to where it's going to go. Alright, you guys, so this is it for today's makeup tutorial. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you liked today's video and also wants to see a lot more hauls, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so, and so you can stay tuned as to what other videos are coming next, and I will definitely see you loves later. Bye bye.